Felicia, a lot of people just got these brand new shiny Cricut makers for Christmas.
How exciting.
It is very, very exciting. Are you wearing my apron?
I am. Do you love it?
Dude, what's up with that? All right, so what do they need to know?
Today I'm fabulous.
Yeah, trying to copyright trademark. So what do they need to know when they get this Cricut maker?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about all the supplies that you need to get in order to get started with the maker.
Some basic projects?
Basic projects.
And again, you have a whole bunch of videos that show people step-by-step instructions.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right.
We're just going to talk about the basic things that you need to get started making things.
Let's do it, Felicia.
Let's do it.
Okay, so Felicia, these are all the things that a new Cricut user is going to need?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, start at the beginning here. So you need, what, a Cricut maker?
Well, you need the maker, right?
Yeah.
So that's important. And once you have the maker, you're going to need some mats. And
who's Matt first? He sounds hot.
Really?
I don't know.
Really?
Okay. And you know, everybody you ever met named Matt is cute. Did you ever just notice that?
I did not notice that, but okay, I'll go with that.
All right, just go
All
with
right,
it.
so you're going to need mats. And there are 4 different type of mats that you can get.
Wow.
The green one is a standard grip mat that you use for your vinyl or your iron-on materials.
Wait, what? So these are sticky and you have to use these in the Cricut?
These are sticky. If I peel the protective cover off.
Ew, it's like fly paper.
You can see it's sticky.
Ew, gross.
Right? So these are mats and you need
different levels of stickiness.
Different levels of stickiness. Standard grip is the green one, and that would be the one that you would use more often than not.
Okay.
And then you've got the blue one, which is your light grip mat, which you would use with paper or cardstock.
Oh, I've seen that where
Right?
paper gets stuck.
Exactly.
Especially on the brother mat.
Exactly, right? So then the purple one is your strong grip mat.
You better clean that one.
I know. This one I used a lot.
Gnarly.
This is to be something you would use if you were cutting chipboard or any kind of a thick material that you really need to stick down tightly.
All right.
All right. And then the pink one, which I've also used a lot, is for making fabric. It's for cutting their fabric.
Fabric?
Yes.
Like what kind of fabric can you cut with a Cricut? And just the maker, right?
Just
felt?
Yes, felt. Any kind
Patterns
of
to make my dress?
You absolutely could.
Where is my
absolutely
dress?
could. It's not here yet.
The skirt.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
All right, listen, so here's the thing. If you haven't heard about this thing, Felicia promised that we made this bet like a million years ago. And I said, if you can make a skirt, then I will wear it live on this show.
He did. And I said I would do it.
But I still can't show my face or modeling contracts. But let's keep going. So the mats, do you have to have all 4 or somebody just starting out? What are they going to need?
If somebody just starting out, you're going to really just need the green mat more than for most everything.
For
vinyl. For vinyl. If you're doing any kind of paper project, you may need the blue light grip mat.
Okay.
Okay? So those 2 are the most important to have. The green one for sure. Okay.
Are they really called Matthews and you just call them mats for short?
No, they're just called mats.
Did you ever wonder where that word came from?
Wow, Tim, you are annoying today.
It's etymology, come on.
All right, so then you're also going to need some tools. Okay.
Like a hammer?
No, you're going to need what looks like a paper trimmer. It comes with an expanding ruler here, and it will cut your paper or your vinyl for you.
It'll cut me.
Right. So this
is that blade replaceable?
Yes, the blade is replaceable.
Oh, that's cool. I've seen those.
Yes, it pops right out of here, and you
don't
can replace
touch it.
Okay.
Insurance.
Okay. You'll need a scraper, and the scraper is great for really getting your vinyl to stick to your mat. What is this, Tim?
That's a mini egg spatula for pancakes.
Right. So this is really helpful when you're trying to get cardstock off of your mats. It is a little baby spatula.
Yeah. Is that what it's called, the official name?
I think it is.
Okay.
And then this is a scoring tip, and this goes into the maker, and it's used if you're making cards. It gives you a nice crease line.
Now you'll probably see pop-ups in this video. Should be up to the upper right-hand corner, I think they show. They're called cards, but you should be able to click on those, and it'll take you some of the projects that Felicia has already done on YouTube.
Right. You'll need scissors of some kind. These are the Cricut scissors.
Those are wicked sharp.
These all come in a set, and yes, these are wicked sharp. They come with that protective cover for a reason.
Yeah.
And then reversible tweezers, which my brain can't comprehend, but are great for making paper flowers. Absolutely great. And then the most used tool of all of them is your weeding tool. And this is the tool that you would use to pick out the pieces and parts of your project that you've cut that you don't actually need to use.
I got you. Okay? Now weeding. You're going to talk about weeding, right?
We are going to talk about weeding. So
weeding is what you do with vinyl, right?
With vinyl, right. Let's talk about that now. So here's a good sign that we used, or that we made. And each one of these letters has these pieces that are missing. So when it cut out, these were in the material. So you use your weeding tool and you pick out those pieces that you don't need. Okay. And this is really sharp too, so be really careful with this as well.
What's the most important thing you need for weeding, Felicia?
What do you mean, the most important thing? You need the weeding tool.
Most important tool beside the weeding tool.
Most important tool beside the weeding tool would be your paper trimmer, I think.
Light.
Oh, light. My bad. My bad. Yes, you need a good light. And this is the CRICUT lamp, the desk lamp.
There we go. I can see it now.
It is so nice.
Turn it up towards me. Turn the light towards me. Oh, whoa, bright light.
Bright light, right? So check this out. I'm going to move it over a little bit, and you can dim the light, make it more of a yellowish color if you prefer. And you can also lower the brightness.
Sneaky!
Right? I like it white and bright, and I like to be able to move it. When I'm weeding things, when I'm weeding a project, and especially when I'm using white, I like to get the light right up on top of it so I can really see where those cut lines are.
It's hard to see sometimes, right?
It is really hard to see sometimes. So this is
especially for people as old as you.
Right? So this is so easy and nice to be able to move it around any which way you want.
I got you. Now that's the official CRICUT light. So how much is that? $45,000?
Something like that.
They have financing?
Something like. We'll put the link in the description below.
Okay, but do you have to have a CRICUT light?
You don't have to have a CRICUT light. I also have a Neatfi light, which we'll tag in
we can't see that.
We'll tag it in the description as well. I love the Neatfi.
Now let me ask you something. You don't have it here. It's more advanced, but some people have light boxes. Helpful or not?
Light boxes. Talk to me.
It's a box with light underneath it. You have one.
Well, the light boxes are used for taking pictures of your designs.
Okay, but not for weeding. So
no, not for weeding. No.
Okay, good.
Okay. All right. So where are we?
We are. We did the tools, and what's that thing?
So the last thing, is that
a lint roller?
The last tool you may want to use is not a lint roller. It is a brayer tool, and it's actually used when you cut your vinyl. Put it down. It just helps get it to stick nicely and smoothly to your mat.
Wait. What's the difference between that and the scraper thing you're using?
Well, the scraper thing is what you would use to peel it up.
Not that. The other one, the big fatty.
Oh, this one you could use that too, I suppose. But this really gets it to stick down nicely.
I gotcha.
It's easy to use.
Okay.
Have
you ever used any of the CRICUT tools in the kitchen, Felicia? Be honest.
I have not. Have you?
No comment.
You've made many eggs, haven't you? Just.
All right.
I know these things.
Now let's break for a second.
Okay.
And show us some of the stuff you've made just with these tools that you have used so far. You've got a couple things on the left side of your desk here.
All right.
You have a sign you showed us?
Yes, we made a sign. So let's talk, before we go there, let's talk about the different types of vinyls that you can get.
Okay, good.
Okay. So the CRICUT Maker is the newest machine in the CRICUT. The CRICUT Maker 3 is the newest machine in the CRICUT lineup of products. And it takes what is called smart vinyl. Now, smart vinyl is vinyl that fits into the machine without the need for a mat.
Sneaky.
That's fantastic. Yeah. But what if you didn't use all of the vinyl for your project? You only used a portion of it to make a long sign or whatever the case may be. You're going to have leftover pieces. Don't throw those leftover pieces away. Save them. Put them in a little box. Hang on to them, whatever the case may be, because you can use those to stick onto your mat to make other projects.
So smart vinyl, no mat. But
smart vinyl is
if you have
no
leftovers,
mat.
you can just pop it on a mat and use it just like regular vinyl.
Exactly.
I'm starting to get this, Felicia.
You are. I'm so proud of you.
You're so smart.
And then there is removable vinyl.
Wait. What's that little thing you have around the vinyl there, that little checker box?
Oh, so this is a slat bracelet.
I know how much. I haven't seen those since.
I know how much you love this.
Oh, wait, I need that one.
Right? You want that one?
Yeah.
So yes. So I use slat bracelets instead of rubber bands because rubber bands over time will break down and just simply degrade and break.
No, that's not your original idea. You found that on.
I found this on somebody else's, and it's just fantastic. Love it. So I use these now. Now, they make permanent vinyl, removable vinyl, and iron-on material. So this is removable vinyl, and when I unroll it, you can see it says removable right there on it, right? So you would use removable vinyl if you were making temporary projects. Maybe you were making a sign and you wanted to be able to repurpose it later for whatever reason.
You temporary, like my first 6 marriages?
Yeah, like something like that.
Okay.
You would use removable vinyl if you were doing a wallwords. Yep, we think alike right there. So this is great for that. And it comes in a wide variety of colors. I've got white and bright magenta.
And again, we'll have links to some of the projects you've actually done wallwords. Now, wallwords, you can pull that removable vinyl off the wall without taking paint off.
Without taking paint off, without leaving any markings. I have done this, and I've done it repeatedly. We live in an apartment temporarily. I have put wallwords on the wall. I have removed them, and everything comes off just fine.
By the time people see this video, you may be in your new she shed.
Woo! That would be fabulous.
You're stealing my words.
I know. I can't stand it.
Go ahead.
Okay, so then there's permanent vinyl. And again, when I unroll it, you can see permanent is on the back of the CRICUT. Good. This is all CRICUT vinyl here.
No, wait. That's a good point.
That's a good point, and that's where I was headed next. You do not have to use CRICUT branded vinyl products.
Stop it.
You can use any vinyl that you can use. You can use tech wrap. You can use HTV on. Whatever the case may be, you can use it.
It's price, quality,
price
maybe?
And quality. I actually really like a tech wrap vinyl, to be honest, but this is what I had on hand.
I remember you were having some problems weeding CRICUT vinyl in one of your last videos, and then you did it again with tech wrap, and it came out
perfect, right?
Wow. Does it age? I mean, if the age of the vinyl has
I don't know. Some of my vinyl is very old, and I think does age out, but...
when you're saying very old, how old?
Several years. 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so maybe there is a shelf life.
So this is an example of a project I use for removable vinyl. Okay, on
so you
this
could
side.
peel it off right now?
So I could peel it off. I'm not going to peel it off, but I could. This is an example of permanent vinyl on a coffee mug. Okay, permanent vinyl instead of a removable vinyl on a mug can go through the dishwasher and survive. It is recommended that you hand wash
That's
glasses.
actually gone through the dishwasher.
This one has gone through as well. Excuse me. This one as well. These both are permanent vinyl and have been through the dishwasher. I can't tell you countless times, especially this one. We made this over a year ago.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's been.
So this one's been through it a lot. Okay, so that's when you would
that Grace and Hustle on the other side, real quick.
So not part of the basics, so to speak, but on the other side is Grace and Hustle again. But we did this using infusible ink. Infusible ink infuses into the mug. If it's a sublimation mug, it infuses into the mug. You can't feel anything. Where on this permanent vinyl side, I can feel all the little grooves and everything.
Okay. So you've got a couple of options for mugs, and we'll talk about that in a different video.
Absolutely. Right? We'll talk about how to make these in a different video.
Good.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. So then the last vinyl is your iron-on vinyl.
Oh, that's different. So you have removable, permanent, and iron-on. Three types of vinyl.
Three types of vinyl. And that you would use iron-on vinyl to make T-shirts.
That's adorbs.
Right? Fresh from Felicia is this uses we used friends from another channel, so to speak.
Oh yeah.
So we use a glitter iron-on vinyl here to put this on this T-shirt.
So sparkly. Right? It's adorbs. I love it.
I love that.
God,
okay, so those are the different vinyls that you can use with your CRICUT maker.
For various types of projects. These are the most popular things people are going to do,
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. The other thing you can do is you can make cards. You can make gift tags. This is a nice little gift tag I printed and cut on the maker. I actually printed the words "thinking of you."
Wait! You printed on a CRICUT?
Printed on a CRICUT.
Stop
Using
it.
my CRICUT markers, I printed the words "thinking of you" that I designed in CRICUT Design Space software, which is free to download from their site, and made this gift tag.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. Like, how much printing can you do? I mean, just pretty much letters, right? You're not going to be able to color anything in with these devices.
You could color things in with these things.
Really?
Yeah, you could. You could. If you really wanted to go that, I probably wouldn't do that. That's a considerable amount of ink from the pens.
What's behind the butterfly? Is that printed?
This is just cut out cardstock.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, a different pattern. So I have a solid butterfly and then a cut out butterfly.
Oh, I see what you've done there.
Okay.
Right, that's cool.
All right. And then last but not least, if you're making a T-shirt, you're going to need a heat press.
Okay.
And there's one actually right behind you. It is the CRICUT Easy Press. And it is a 9x9 heat press. Let me grab that really quick. All right, so you're going to need a heat press if you're going to make T-shirts, okay? And this is the CRICUT Easy Press 2. It is a 9x9, and it is actually got something stuck to it, but it is a 9x9 platter that is Teflon coated, and most things won't stick to it. It is a necessity. A heat press of some kind is a necessity if you're making a T-shirt.
Now, is it true that you made a grilled cheese sandwich on the heat press?
I did. I made we made a grilled cheese sandwich on a heat press. It just wasn't this particular one. You probably shouldn't do that.
Okay. I just want to know if you could do that.
All right, and this heat press comes in a nice protective base.
So you don't have to use CRICUT any heat press?
You could use any heat press that you want.
Can you use an iron for heat transfer?
You absolutely can use an iron. It tends to not necessarily get as hot as these heat presses. The heat press will go up to 400 degrees. Which is a necessity if you're using infusible ink. Okay?
Interesting.
And then you also have this heat protectant mat, protects your surfaces when you're doing your ironing.
Well, that's great. That sounds like a really good overview for somebody who's just getting started with their brand new shiny CRICUT maker.
One more thing. People like to make stickers.
Ooh,
right?
Yeah.
Stickers is a big thing. So there's this Avery sticker paper.
I love Avery.
And then there's these holographic clear covers to make them waterproof.
Whoa.
And you can make stickers that look like this.
Whoa, cool.
Right?
And there is a sticker video. You just did this
one.
We
just did this one.
And again, you do a lot of step-by-step videos, like a lot slower paced than
Absolutely,
this one.
absolutely. This is really just an overview of the things that you need if you just got the Cricut Maker and the things that you can make with it. Follow step-by-step instructions on how to do things. We have other videos out there that will give you just the basics of exactly how to do things.
Yeah, most of those are tagged here. You'll see cards pop up depending on what device you're on. Well, Felicia, you're the Quan of Cricut. I'm going to go ahead and label you that. From now on, we'll call you Quan.
Great, thanks.
Quan Felicia. We'll figure something out. Well, thank you for this little overview. Will you do the same thing for the Cricut Joy?
Absolutely. We can do another one for the Cricut Joy. Absolutely. But please don't forget to subscribe. We do new videos every week, and there are possible giveaways coming up as well.
That's right.
And if we get 100,000 subscribers,
oh, no.
Tim has said that he will come on the air live.
I'm not coming on camera, okay?
You are. Yes, you are.
How many
Eventually
subscribers?
100,000.
Right.
So don't forget to click the subscribe button.
And tell you what, I will wear whatever you want me to wear.
Oh, maybe it's the skirt that we're going to make using the Cricut Maker and our brother embroidery machine.
You won't do it anyway.
You never know.
I don't think you're going to do it. But that's good, so I don't ever have to do my hair. All right, so that's awesome. Thank you so much, Felicia. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions, right?
Absolutely.
And we will see you on our next video. You're doing about 1 or 2 a week?
Yes, absolutely. Maybe more. Who knows?
All right. Live from the She Shed. It's Felicia, and my name is Tim. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye, Felicia.
I knew she was going to say that.